Welcome to class, everyone. Let's jump right into today's explainer, where we are literally stepping into the future of data-driven marketing. We'll be framing our entire lecture today around the essential concepts from Dr. Antonio Arnold's comprehensive text, Future Forecasts, Leveraging Predictive Analytics for Marketing Campaign Success. So whether you're aiming for a career in marketing technology, or you just really want to understand how brands seem to know exactly what you want before you even do, this masterclass is definitely for you.
Okay, quick look at the syllabus. We've got a packed lecture today, taking us from foundational AI theories right through the ethics of data management, and we'll cap it off with a really practical global travel marketing lab. Let's get to it.
So who is guiding our frameworks today? Dr. Antonio Arnold brings an incredibly diverse background to our study. His life experience spans theology, service as an Army officer, and historical research into African American innovation. And this profoundly frames his approach to technology. He views data management not just as some technical task, but through a lens of disciplined, military-style execution and deep ethical stewardship. In fact, he often draws parallels showing how the historical resilience of African American inventors serves as a powerful model for modern AI problem-solving. It's an absolutely vital framework for what we're about to study.
All right, Module 1. Let's look at how early database marketing evolved into today's intelligent systems.
For your exam preparation, you'll want to write this definition down. Predictive analytics is essentially your analytical crystal ball. Think of it like a highly sophisticated weather forecast, but for consumer behavior. Instead of just guessing if it's going to rain, we use historical data, regression analysis, and decision trees to anticipate exactly what our customer segments will need next. It's all about being proactive rather than reactive.
And there has been a massive shift in our industry. You know how traditional marketing historically relied on broad demographic strokes, kind of casting a wide net and just hoping to catch a few interested fish? Well, modern AI utilizes machine learning to quickly analyze complex datasets. This evolution from early statistical methods into contemporary predictive software allows us to do highly personalized outreach at scale, completely changing how we allocate our resources.
The crucial point here is that AI-driven segmentation allows us to identify distinct customer groups instantly based on shared behaviors, not just age or location. By understanding these specific patterns, corporations can finally bridge that gap between cold, technical data and genuine, human-centric outreach. Ultimately, this maximizes your return on investment and prevents you from wasting resources on audiences who just aren't interested.
Moving right along to Module 2, let's see how this foundational data builds directly into automated content generation.
In highly competitive fields, think retail or auto sales, using AI tools to automate SEO content is becoming the absolute standard. This doesn't just save massive amounts of time, it ensures your messaging perfectly aligns with the latest search engine algorithms and trending keywords. And listen up. Mastering these specific automation tools is exactly what will make your portfolio stand out for entry-level analytics roles. Hiring managers are actively looking for graduates who can optimize these initiatives on day one.
By pairing predictive content generation with social media distribution, brands create a really powerful engine. They can anticipate trends before they peak and immediately push hyper-relevant messaging across multiple platforms. It allows a brand to maintain a massive online presence without the exhausted social media manager constantly having to refresh feeds at 2 in the morning.
Now on to Module 3, because none of this automated content matters if we can't prove it actually works.
That brings us to key performance indicators, KPIs. Things like engagement, reach, impressions, and conversion rates. These are your essential diagnostic tools. They're how you audit any campaign's success. Without setting relevant KPIs through predictive analytics dashboards, you're flying completely blind and, frankly, wasting client budgets.
It's vital to take notes on this table. Look at how different corporate sectors prioritize metrics uniquely. Healthcare and education, for example, prioritize engagement to build patient and student trust. But the travel industry? They focus ruthlessly on conversion rates to drive tangible bookings. Your strategy must always adapt to align with your specific sector's primary goal.
Okay, Module 4. We've reached a critical part of our masterclass today, the moral and legal responsibility of handling consumer data. Drawing heavily on his theological background, Dr. Arnold directly applies the principles of biblical stewardship to data management.
Adhering to privacy regulations isn't just a box to check so you avoid a massive fine. It is fundamentally about building long-term trust. It's about demonstrating ethical stewardship of the consumer information you've been entrusted with. Good data governance is a profound moral duty.
To navigate strict international standards like the GDPR in Europe and the CCPA in California, modern marketers really have to adapt. We're now using techniques like unsupervised machine learning to analyze behavior patterns without exposing personally identifiable information. Dr. Arnold frames this as a form of technological humility, admitting we simply don't need to know every intimate detail about a user to serve them effectively. It gives us the insights we need while fiercely protecting the individual.
I want you to consider this classroom debate question carefully. How do we balance rapid AI scaling with human-centric privacy? This tension between profit-driven automation and ethical data stewardship is absolutely the biggest challenge your generation of marketing leaders will face in the boardroom. Consumers demand that brands know what they want, but they are increasingly protective of their digital footprint.
Let's move to Module 5, our practical lab where we'll apply these exact frameworks. I want you to imagine you are leading a marketing team for an international airline. You have a strict directive from senior management, drastically increase flight bookings using AI, but you must maintain strict international privacy compliance. How do we execute this ethically and efficiently? By applying a disciplined military logistics framework to our data flow, much like an Army commander orchestrating supply lines, your team must efficiently execute these 4 steps. First, benchmark your historical booking data. Second, use AI to segment your travelers instantly. Third, deploy your automated content to reach them. And finally, rigorously audit your conversion KPIs to evaluate your success. And the simulated lab results really speak for themselves. Successfully deploying predictive analytics drastically improves conversion rates. We're talking a jump from a modest 12% up to a massive 28% compared to traditional broad-stroke methods. That is a staggering leap in efficiency. This is exactly the tangible, data-driven value you will bring to a corporate team.
As Dr. Arnold notes here, the future of marketing promises to be more data-driven, personalized, and impactful than ever before. That perfectly summarizes our lesson today. Mastering these predictive tools and automated systems is absolutely non-negotiable for your future careers. The landscape is shifting rapidly, and you have to be prepared to lead that change.
Before we wrap up, take a screenshot of this portfolio checklist. Being able to demonstrate these specific analytical values, mapping AI models, auditing KPIs, and ensuring compliance will be crucial during your upcoming job interviews. And please, don't forget to actively network with industry leaders to showcase these exact capabilities. That combination of hard skills and proactive networking is how you launch your career.
I'll leave you with this final thought to ponder as you pack up your things. As AI automates the logistics of marketing, what unique human values will you bring to the decision-making table? In a rapidly evolving world of predictive algorithms, your ethical judgment, your empathy, and your commitment to responsible stewardship are without a doubt your most valuable professional assets. Class dismissed, and I'll see you in the next explainer.